We're gonna throw them all off because we're on different sides.
I know.
Right?
This is
I
weird.
wonder if anybody will
I feel
notice.
weird. I don't know about this. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is SmokeySteveAndMarc.
Yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back. And happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
It's the weekend.
You know what that means.
So
Right.
I'm using erythritol in my coffee. Not bad, Terry. Not bad.
Yeah.
So, not a bad thing. So what are you doing here?
Well, I just wanted to pop in. I know we're reversed.
I
We're
know.
throwing everybody off.
The whole universe, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
Gosh, I know, right? Well, no, I wanted to, I've been, it's been a busy week. And I've been busy and I've been working and everything, but I wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody. Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
So, hello.
And you're not going to be back till...
Probably Monday.
Monday.
I mean, we'll see, but probably not till Monday. But I did want to stop by, say hello to everybody, and this is the first time I've been on since the Golden Girls special, and I wanted to thank everybody for all of the comments and the positive support and all of that. I still shocked that we did it. When I look back on it, I'm like, oh my goodness, that was the first time I sang in 20 years.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I got the gumption up to do it.
Mm-hmm. Got your dander up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But, this is another positive thing about doing this channel for me. It has really helped me get out of my shell and stuff. Like, I'm very, very grateful for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, did want to thank everybody for your comments and your support and everything on that special. And I've been overwhelmed with the comments, and I just have to say I apologize. I haven't been able to respond to every single comment. I'm overwhelmed with everything, but I am getting caught up, and I actually have read them, but I just haven't been able to personally respond to everybody. But so I just wanted to say thank you, publicly.
Yeah.
And respond publicly to everybody. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I wanted to remind everybody to get your answers in for the contest. The basket is really cool. It's the winner gets a digital gift card basket, and it's filled with a bunch of different gift cards. And the contest is on our Golden Girls special. You have to answer 2 questions. I posted it on Facebook. It's an email challenge. You got to email us the answers. But so either check out the video or check out Facebook for all the details on the contest. You know how I like my contests.
Oh, you love a good contest.
Yeah. But and then I just also wanted to say, many thoughts, many prayers to all of our friends who live in Florida. We've been sending positive vibes your way, and just please stay safe, okay? Yeah.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Take care of each other.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't want to impede too much on coffee talk.
We got a dish.
Yeah,
We
got a dish. But I see you have the
what?
mailbox there.
Yeah, the mailbox is over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because we took it off. Yeah, we went to the post office.
We did. We got a little bit of mail.
We got a tiny bit of mail.
Just a little.
But we wanted to let you know that, too.
Yeah. So
when
stay
will
tuned.
mail call be this week?
Sunday? No, you work Sunday.
I won't
Monday.
Monday. We'll do mail call on Monday.
Okay.
And put them all back up.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds good.
But yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time.
I know, we already lost half of them, so.
I know, I'm sorry. Well, do you want to refilm it?
No.
No? All right. Well, I'm going to take off
because there's folks who show up for you. There's
Yeah.
folks who show up for me. And then there's the ones who show up for
both of us.
So.
Yeah. All right.
I think
Well,
we're better together.
I do have a bunch of better together.
Yeah.
Hashtag
better together.
All right.
But we have to eat, so you got to go to the store.
Yeah, I have errands to run still, so I'm going to head out. It was great seeing everybody, and I will see you Monday, if not sooner, okay? Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye. I'm leaving.
Okay.
All right.
I'll scoot over.
Okay.
All right.
Now everything's back to normal.
So now let's talk about Mark while he's gone.
I know that's what you do when I'm not here.
Never. Anyway, so our friend Chantal Marie Foodie Beauty, big beautiful me, she had not too busy of a week. I found 3 videos since last we had checked in with each other, and it was sort of active, but not too drama-filled. So I'm going to touch on the few videos that she did. There was only a couple things that I was able to pluck out where I thought, come on. But a lot of it was kind of very light topics that she covered this week, except when she talked about some of her medical concerns and dealing with her lady concerns. and how that's going to be addressed coming up. So, just to begin, we had left off where she had totally stole the name of my segment. She didn't steal the name of my segment. I didn't invent that name. I lifted it from Saturday Night Live. But at any rate, we had left off there, and the first video she did after that was Adventure with Pete's. Y'all know Pete's. He's got the hair, and he's kind of goober and geeky, but I think endearing. And they go to the animal farm. So apparently it's this agricultural type farm. It's like a barn setting with different barns, and you see basically farmyard animals. So it's cows and turkeys and goats and sheep and all sorts of stuff like that. And you can pet them. Or, well, they pet them. I don't know if you're supposed to, but they did. I don't know why she took Pete's, because Pete said, quote, "Animals make me nervous. Anything bigger than a cat." So going to see cows, I don't know, maybe he wasn't the best guy to go. But, you know, whatever. Their first clip when they get inside is a really nice shot of a horse's rear. Foreshadowing, I suppose. They look at some turkeys. Pete's has a quick one-liner when he's going through. They look at the turkeys, and this kind of betrays his sense of humor. The turkeys weren't named that they could see. All the horses had names, and some of the cows and the other animals. And Chantal said, "Well, what are their names? They should have names." And Pete decided they should be named Thanksgiving and Christmas. So just to give you a hint of his sort of sense of humor, I guess. There was some pigs, and Chantal herself, I'm not saying this, there was a large black pig that was sitting down with its ears over its eyes, and Chantal referred to that as her spirit animal. I get the joke. It was a lighthearted joke. Pete points out to her that certain cultures and certain faiths and traditions actually subscribe to the idea of spirit animals, and that it could be misperceived as not, you know, not okay to say. It's nothing to fool around with and make light of. So she kind of backpedals on that and makes a correction on that. So good for Pete's for being exceptionally sensitive to other people and other cultures and traditions and faith systems. So even if it, you know, was it a little over the top? I don't know. I don't go for the spirit animal thing, but if I did, maybe I'd think it was offensive. Who's to say? So, point of something, and this isn't on Chantal or Pete's or anybody. The animals look sad. I mean, and I'm not a big animal guy. I mean, I eat meat. I don't buy leather or suede, but that's just because I'm cheap. Like, that has nothing to do with, you know, a cause or anything like that. But, like, they're in captivity. You know, I like to go to the zoo. I lived in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Zoo is the nation's first zoo, and it's big and has great exhibits, but even, you know, the animals there kind of looked a little bit sad as well. So I guess that's kind of the trade-off. That could be a little bit controversial for some folks. Suffice it to say, my observation was that I thought the animals looked sad, and if there was any kind of sad component to the video, that was probably that. One cute thing Pete's did, and then the one bit of attention-seeking I think Chantal did. Pete's was given the camera, and he was following Chantal around. She got a wedgie in her skirt. It, like, found its way up into that area. To her credit, she left it in and made a little joke about it. So, good for her for not taking herself so damn seriously. She had mentioned the last time she was there that a cow had bitten her in her... I want to say she said gut. I'll say stomach. Because I can't remember what she said exactly, and gut doesn't sound so nice. So she goes back and she finds the same cow. Well, that cow's not playing. So she goes to some other ones, and invariably, if you put yourself close enough to another cow or whatever, they will bite. And it bit her dress, and it pulled it, and then it bit closer to the top. And it was cute and funny like once. It seemed to me, and I could be looking for something that's not there, or fishing for something, that every cow she went to thereafter, she shoved herself close enough that she could be bitten by it, to the point where she was getting what Pete said was motorboated by this cow. It was digging into almost her bra. So, and unless you want that to be part of the experience, you don't have to get your cleavage that close to a barnyard animal. After a while, it stopped making for like a cute, fun thing. It was more like, okay, it was funny the first time, and now it's like, I don't know, you could have cut that. So, but otherwise, I'm going to say this: the video was enjoyable, and it's enjoyable for, I think I've said before, one of the reasons she is an enjoyable person to watch in some of her videos. It had nothing to do with her weight. It had nothing to do with drama. It had nothing to do with, you know, her mental health concerns and how she's dealing with them, or her diet doctor, or Vyvanse. It had nothing to do with any of that. It was just her hanging out with her friend, doing whatever. And, you know, to me, that's fine. Is it particularly interesting? Well, that's up to the viewer. But is it controversial or drama-filled? Not really. So, I mean, I thought it was okay. The next part is a little more serious. She's talking about her hysterectomy. I have a surgery date. She opens with Yudi Patootie, which is a stuffed uterus that Pizza got her. That is fantastic, I think. The gesture was nice. It was meant in goodwill. She's going to frame the channel going forward, at least in part, as a hysterectomy journey. It's a big deal. It's life-changing. I'm not a woman. I don't understand. I'm not going to pretend to understand what that may or may not feel like. But if she says life-changing, I've known other women who've had it and have said as much. But again, I have no first-person experience with those kind of changes going on, or what the mental, getting your head around it might be like. So it's October 3rd. That's really close, especially from what the rumor mill in America is about socialized medicine, where if you need a procedure, you have to wait 18 months. You know, that's how they explain it away here. So she said she's not a candidate for anything other than pretty much being split open vertically and pulled open. And I don't know, again, I usually don't try to weigh in on this, and she had said because of the size of the cysts. And it was almost like she went cough, cough, and my weight, cough, cough. I'm not sure how much of a contributing factor her weight is to the type of surgery she can have, if it makes it more I can't imagine it makes it less complicated because she's almost 400 pounds. But for a number of other reasons, she can't have a simple procedure, so the recovery time will probably be longer. Her blood clots are almost gone, which is a good thing. She said for her hysterectomy journey, she may have her mom film, do some of the pre-op stuff on film, and she would like to use the month leading up to surgery to lose weight. I went on a rant with Mark about this initially, but I'll try to sum it up here tactfully. From what I've seen, these issues that she's had with her cysts and other stuff going on are not exactly new. They may not have been as serious or as urgent as they are now, but they're not a new concern. Her weight is also not a new concern. So I don't want to say like too little too late. There's no bad reason for someone who needs to lose some weight to make an effort to do it. And this maybe would light a fire under your butt. But I've watched Chantal for a little time now. There's been 12.5 things that she's identified herself as things that would light a fire under her butt to lose a little bit of weight, and none of them have done it. So I don't think this is either. And if she's an emotional overeater going into an emotional time, I'd wager she might gain a little weight. That would be the only instance where I think I would probably like understand. But just because it's probably scary, and if you cope with food, you're going to cope with food. You know, good, bad, or indifferent, that's probably how it's going to shake down. So I don't know. I'm not as optimistic that she'll lose weight in the next month. If she does, great. So said she may pre-record videos. That happens. People do it. I hope she doesn't take the Amberlynn Reed route, where you can obviously tell this was filmed like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago or something like that. And she said with her mental health, there's been some changes as well. So, comments that came in on the hysterectomy video, actually regarding BB. What does BB think about all of this? BB is her live-in partner. They've talked. She said they're taking it day by day. The question was raised, does BB want kids? If you're having a hysterectomy, how is that going to work? And Chantal said they've spoken about it. He does want children, but not like today or tomorrow. They do love each other, from what she described. And so there's no, she said she wants him to be happy, even if it's not with her, but they're not looking to end the relationship at this point. Because again, he's not ready for kids, so he's not leaving right now. They're being very, very mature and very honest about it from the way she's describing it. You know, you don't know what closed door things happen with people, but I'm not assuming it's bad. This is a really healthy way to discuss the situation from what I think. So, and number 3, her third video, huge Lush haul with new products. So Pizza's in the video, and she announces to him on camera that they're going to Lush. And he said, apparently? For anyone who doesn't know, because I kind of don't know, Lush is like all natural hygiene products like soap and toothpaste and shampoo and conditioner and all this kind of stuff. So, and it's not inexpensive, but I believe it's cruelty-free and some other stuff, so that probably drives up the price a little bit. I just made a list of the stuff she bought because that's all she really did in the video was give a list of it. So she got shower oil, body scrub, shampoo bar, solid hair conditioner, seawater hairspray for that I just got out of the ocean and let my hair dry look. Mouthwash tabs, which I guess are like Alka-Seltzer, charcoal toothpaste, heard of that before, banana skin facial moisturizer, and shower jelly, which looked different. Hey man, spend your money how you want. If you can swing it and you like it, go for it. You know, I'm a little low frills, you know, on it. She did say people compliment her on her skin. I've complimented her on her skin. I do think it looks pretty good. I think she's an attractive woman. I think she does makeup really well on herself and enhances that too. I'm, you know, not that guy who's going to drop $180 on products like that, but that's her. You know, she can do her. That's okay. You know, I use like body wash, deodorant, and St. Ives apricot scrub. And a razor. I shave. And I shave using my body wash as facial, you know, shaving cream. So that's pretty much it. So all in all, not a super eventful week for her. There was a little bit of a serious note with the medical talk, kind of sandwiched in with a haul and a trip to the zoo. I think the most interesting one for me was the trip to the zoo, just because, like I said, it was a little more drama-free. There's not a lot of room, God forgive me, for her to lie about anything at the zoo. There's not room to mislead people or double talk or the other things that she often gets accused of. And when you lay video next to video, often is rightly accused of misleading, mistruths, lies, frame it how you like. Something simple like going to pet a cow, yeah, I mean, that makes for a nice video if you like that kind of thing. So, I don't like watching hauls and that involve beauty products, but that's just not my thing. You know, if that's your thing, that probably wasn't a pretty bad video. And then her health concerns and starting a new direction for the channel with her hysterectomy journey. There's some people out there that'll probably really connect to that and really relate to that, you know, especially if they're going through it too. I know there's another channel I follow where they're doing a cancer journey. For one of the partners in the couple has esophageal cancer, and so they've been documenting it and the chemotherapy and how their lives look around that. So it's been done, you know, she's not breaking new ground, documenting her illness and her recovery and her treatment. But she did make a point. She said she couldn't find any plus-size people who were doing it. Maybe I'm going to keep that to myself. So, okay, Chantal, you did all right this week. Take it easy till your surgery. That's my only finger-shaking suggestion. Because you're going to be laid up for a while afterwards. So, you know, don't put it off. Don't come up with some dumb excuse to put this off. If this is important and it needs to happen and they've scheduled it early, like 5 weeks away, somebody knows that you need to get this done sooner. There's something not to be taken lightly about this. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You know, so I hope that you're taking your health as seriously as it sounds like you're taking it. It's been suggested to me that this has been an ongoing problem that you've ignored for a while. If that is the case, and I can't guarantee it is because I've just heard it, I hope this is the time you're taking it seriously. So thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. Hit us with a thumbs up. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and contact info is below for any correspondence. Thank you all for watching. Happy Friday, and we'll catch up with y'all soon. Bye.